Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dead on Dave coming at you live from Germany. And we're going to have a good old time. Now, I know that people are like, oh, what's going on? You're streaming at a weird time. Usually you're on Schaffner the Point Dead. Did your fat ass get fired? No, I did not get fired. Tommy is sick as a motherfucker. Oh, boy. Yeah, I haven't heard him this sick in a very, very long time. He's on the way to the doctor's, the last I heard, but he should be just fine. He should be okay. Alles klar, Kommissar. And enough of you guys asked me to go ahead and go on and do a live viewer question anyway, so you know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm here for you guys because, as you know, Dead on Dave loves to service his fans. You know it. I service you guys. That's what I do. So I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys have a good time. We're going to have a ball of a time. We're going to talk whatever you guys got on your beautiful little minds. YouTube, wrestling, sports, life, me, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm here for you guys. We're going to have a good old time. We got Gizmo. We got the Marshmallow Man. We got the smiley face of Prozac. Stone Cold Steve Austin's here. The wife is over there on the couch. She'll be there snarkily messing with you sons of bitches. It'll be good times. But I appreciate everybody who's here live. We got Ness Lowe is here. Socio Killen. Does Dave live close to Tommy? Yes, I live 30 minutes away. We got our first donation of the night. I Love Jeff donated $1. How can I win Jeff's heart? Never eat anything bad ever again. Become a St. Louis fan of any of the sports. It doesn't matter which. And probably lobotomy. What, babe? Chew gum. Lots of gum. Hubba Bubba birthday, baby. That's exactly how. Hubba Bubba birthday. I see Lurking Ion up in here. She'll be moderating you guys. Goddamn Grand Slam 87 is here as well. Jeff, you can call in and co-host this thing with me if you like. Aeon, yes, thank you. Speak up, babe. If you're gonna speak, okay, her name is Aeon. If you're gonna speak. Get your balls, grab the ovaries, and speak with some passion. Passion. Brett Lawson is here. So is Adam Hernandez. Dubstep Beastly is here. Formal Ghost. Joseph B. Sigourney Beaver. Nicely done. Oh, thank you. Out of Mana, Mrs. Star, Snark Eye is here, Doodles, all kinds of good people. I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. We're going to take some questions in the chat. I don't see them because this chat is super active because you guys are all effing nuts. But we are taking your calls live on Skype. David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA, or of course the number 702-751-2902. So there you go. Cock in the Sock is here. That's good stuff. Mr. Irish and Friends. That made my wife laugh. That's good. Everybody's here, and we're going to have a great time. So let's open up them phone lines. Call in. And of course, you guys can donate. Feel free to donate. I mean, I need money too. And Tommy makes a lot more than I do. Dave made money too. All that information is in the description box below. We got a great little donation system, and feel free. Let's take the first call of the night in what I'm hoping to be one crazy-ass affair. It's 347, who I believe is Joe Martin. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hi, Dave. What's up, man?
What's up, dude? Star of my last clip that I put up because he's a fucking idiot. Go ahead. What you got?
Okay. Instead of poking the bear, I do not want to fight with you. I thought the video was very funny.
It was.
And I just want to say, if it offended people, if it offended you or the people who watched the video, I'm truly sorry, but it's my personal opinion, so eat it.
Yeah, and, you can have your personal opinion, but just so you know, it's a wrong, fucked up personal opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Dave,
all right.
Dave.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's your opinion.
No. Yes, you know what it is. You're right.
Yeah.
It is my opinion, but it's a fucking shared one that, you know what? You shouldn't call fucking women sluts that you don't know,
right,
that you're
fine.
just making. No, hold on. Wait, now.
Apologize.
Since you wanted to fucking keep this going,
loud.
you little turd.
Getting loud.
Yes,
Getting
I am
loud.
getting loud. Yes,
Getting
I am.
loud.
You know what? And guess what? Guess what's happening to you? You're getting thrown over the top rope, and I'm going to fucking rant on your ass anyway. Joe Martin is the biggest piece of little shit in the fucking world. He's a 15-year-old little turd who tries to act pretentious as fuck. Oh, look at me. I like the stock market. I like the Beatles. Blah, blah, blah. This fucking kid drives me nuts. Absolutely fucking crazy. And he wants to just randomly call celebrities sluts because he's a pussy. The biggest problem is young people don't fuck anymore. Young people don't fuck anymore. Jeff needs to be slaying puss like 4 times a day. I'm hoping that he does, but he's trying to keep his body a temple. Speaking of which, he's here. Grand Slam 87. Tommy's sick as fuck, so we're doing this thing. What's up, buddy?
Not much. I figured since I can't do the mannequin challenge over there, I figured I'd bring it here.
Exactly. It's good. And it's, the cool thing is nobody has to look at you chew gum on this channel because I'm not putting you on camera.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. I can make up for it. I can just get really close to my mic, and it'll make up for it.
I like that. You want to take some questions with me?
Yeah, why not?
All right, let's do it, man. Because we got some callers. It's going to be great stuff. It's Joseph Blunt, Mr. Bubbly himself. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. What's going on, my friend? You're live with Dead on Dave and the Huffman.
Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly.
That was fucking delayed reaction. Holy shit. What's up, buddy?
Not much. Just been really, really busy lately. But on your last point, I just want to say, because Joe Martin, he's getting all the classy women, isn't he? None of your Eva Marie trash. He's only getting the really classy ones.
That's right. Joe Martin only gets upper echelon hoes. That is 100% true.
Yeah. I've been I've been really busy for the past few weeks. I've not been I've still been watching your videos, but I've not been able to catch as many of your streams.
Going on murdering sprees in England is difficult. I understand how time consuming it is to fucking murder people, so it's okay. Go ahead. What else?
Yeah. But how are you finding the changes in the women's division in NXT? Especially now we've got people like what's your opinion on Liv Morgan? Because I know you. I didn't. But you know what? She's improving very quickly, very fast, man. And I like her, man. I'm still not sold that she's like something dynamite, but I like where the division is going with Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. I love Nikki Cross. I mean, it's looking good. It is, because I was really concerned when, all of the 4 horsewomen and Nia Jax.
Hold on one second, my friend. Xanta donated $10. You are a legend, man. We'll keep you guys posted if I can learn how things go. Much love. Much love right back to you, Xanta. Thank you very much. Please continue, my friend.
But no, I was saying when the 4 horsewomen and Nia Jax and whatnot went up, I was sort of worried that the division would be starved of talent, and at the time Liv Morgan and that lot were not ready at that point. I mean, we had Ember Moon and we had Asuka, but I was worried, and I'm actually quite impressed with how it's all going. What do you think of Insanity?
Well, it's sanity, not insanity, but sanity. I like Insanity as well, because who doesn't love going insane in the membrane? But I like Sanity. I like what they're doing. I love Nikki Cross. The big reason why Mickie James was brought in is because they knew that the women's division wasn't ready to hold their own against Asuka quite yet. So they gave him some time. I love Jeff donated $1. Hey, chew your gum harder, Jeff. They can hear you.
There you go.
Good job. That's some ASMR shit right there. But yeah, I think the women's division is going to be okay. They've also made some other recent signees that I think are going to be very intriguing down the line. I love Peyton Royce. I love Billie Kay. So I think there's a lot of good stuff happening.
Yeah. How do you feel about Samoa Joe still being there? Because I'm so glad they kept him down.
Oh, he's done. He's done there. He had that match.
Now.
Well, he had that match with Australia, and that was the final match there with Shinsuke. So he should be coming up at any time. I think it was the perfect amount of time. Oh, probably SmackDown.
Would make sense.
They need some talent.
They need somebody.
Yeah. They really do.
They really do. They really do.
My God, do they need somebody? They need a hit like fucking Ricky Martin needed a hit after living La Vida Loca. It's not good.
This brand split is not working out, is it really?
I don't know about that, man. I'm not 100%. Look, that's a different subject for a different day, because I could do an entire show on that. But I think it's starting to flesh out a little bit, man. At the very least, we are seeing essentially 2 different products. I mean, SmackDown isn't what was promised, but it is virtually different. It's a lot different than what we're seeing on Monday Night Raw, for good or bad. So, yeah, I think it's actually working out, and I think there's something to build from. I got a lot of callers, Joseph. You know, I love to usually keep you on for a very, very long time, but
absolutely.
I got a lot of callers.
Thing before I go.
Yes,
sir.
This
is just a final statement. I never want to see Shane McMahon in a wrestling ring again.
Amen.
And with that, you can throw me over the top rope.
Over the top rope you go.
Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly.
Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Thank you, Joseph Blunt. We are taking more than just wrestling questions. I mean, this is everything for everybody, so don't get put off by the occasional. Yeah, read the goddamn title. I agree. Darius R, you're live with Dead on Dave and Jeff the Huff Huffman. What you got? What's up, buddy?
I know I'm just like some retarded 14-year-old that sounds like he's 12, right?
Well, I don't know that you're retarded. I mean, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Now, you could prove that you're retarded. I mean, but I don't think you're retarded.
No, I'm not really retarded. But anyways, what the hell's going on with Baited? I've been seeing like everybody in the chat saying it's not canceled. Whole bunch of different things.
It's up in the air, man.
What's going on?
It's up in the air right now. The honest to God truth is nobody knows. I only have so much information, and I am not really able to talk about all of it. That's up to Tommy. But here's what I do know. I know that Keem is backtracking a little bit. He is talking. Oh, yeah. He's trying to make things right. This is what I feel that happened. I feel once again, Keem got into a situation that he thought was going to be a little tiny fire that turned into a fucking inferno, and he simply wasn't prepared for it. And now that it's raged this huge fire out of hand, he's trying to walk it back a little bit. Is it going to be too late? Probably not, but who knows? We'll see what happens.
I have no hate for Keem. I actually like Keem probably more than Colossal.
I like Keem too. I think Keem has some issues. He's an emotional guy.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't hate the guy. I think that he's entertaining as shit. My God. But he's an emotional dude. He's unbelievably emotional.
Some of the Colossal dick suckers are like, oh, it's all Keem's fault. He's ruined all of this. I think he was trying to push a little bit too much and thought he could get away with not giving Colossal money and thinking Colossal needs this podcast. And when Colossal just said, fuck you, he started backtracking and he...
I want to make something really clear here, because I think people are talking about the money issue. This is not about money. It's just not. It is about... It's about... Look, the money became a scapegoat. But it's about respect. It's about perceived respect. And the other people going, what the fuck do you mean? I mean, that's essentially what's happening. And I wish I could speak more on exactly why I know that. And hopefully you guys will find out at some point. And that's all I could say on that. But it is more about respect and perceived respect and all this shit than it is ever about money. They all agreed to the percentages. Clown did not want to raise for himself. He wanted everybody to be the same equal equity share, which I don't agree with. You guys know this. I've said this many times. I think it's ridiculous, but
personally, if Tommy, I love Tommy. As soon as I heard the podcast, I immediately went searching for him and found his channel, and I've been watching his streams ever since. But if Tommy has no following at all compared to Keem and Colossal, Keem and Colossal bring the entire audience into the show, so it'd make a lot more sense if they were paid more.
And that's now. When this thing started, Tommy had 1,000 subs, Colossal had 70,000, and goddamn Keem had 1.7 million. So I mean, it's like, what are we talking about?
Makes amazing videos though.
Colossal is the most talented YouTuber right now.
Colossal is the MacGyver of YouTube.
he's a fucking Da Vinci of YouTube.
You can give him a paperclip and a stapler, and he's gonna give you gold.
You know what he is? He's the Shinsuke Nakamura of YouTube. That's right. Yes.
That's true, because that's what we need to solve the Baited problem. Shinsuke Nakamura.
That would solve all problems.
Shinsuke Nakamura solved everything.
Hey,
Confirmed.
Darius, I appreciate the call, buddy. You have yourself a good night.
Thanks.
No problem.
Have a good one.
Ooh, the call's about to get sexier, Jeff, because Sparxy's here. Ah,
There we
my
go.
girl. What's going on, Sparksy? You're live with Dead on Dave and Jeff Huffman.
It'd be sexier if you let me show my camera, but okay, I guess that's
Hey,
not happening.
I can make that happen.
Yeah, come on, Dave.
Go ahead. Fucking turn that shit on. I'm going to open up a Skype.
Hey.
Yeah. See, Jeff wasn't going to get away with that shit, but I'll do it for you. Hold on. Let me open up my Skype. Jeff, you can get on there too. Oh, shit. Sparksy sexy. She's so sexy. What's up? How you doing?
Okay, so I actually had something to ask you, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this. I already talked to Jeff about this earlier.
Uh-oh.
So, on my Twitter, a few of us are actually on our Twitter right now, and for some reason, Foul Mouths Network is following everybody.
Really?
I have him following me, he's following Aeon.
I
It's
don't give a
just,
shit.
it's snowballing.
You know what? Snowballing with those guys is probably a very fucking appropriate word. They're a bunch of fucking snowballers. And you know what? And people probably don't even know what that means anymore. It's a very old fucking diss, but that's what they are. Look it up and you'll know what it means.
Hey, Tommy's going to try to milk everything he can out of Baited, so why not them do the same thing with us?
You know what? Whatever they want to do, man. They want to go ahead and make some shit off of our names. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
You know, Dave, are you sure your sling is on the right arm? Oh, you don't even have it on today.
No, my arm is so much better, man. My wife she basically glued me into the fucking sling for 3 weeks. And it's feeling, she put like a bolt on there and shit. It's feeling a lot better.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. People are, if we get to 100 likes, guys, you know what time it'll be. I mean, I don't just do this shit on when I'm a fucking sidekick. I did this on the main shit. We got all kinds of toys, and I'd love to bust them out, but I want 100 likes. Make 32. It happen.
Come on, we need 32. Let's go.
32 more. All right, Sparksy, what kind of questions you got for us?
More, I just wanted to think about what your opinion was on that, about why that you think they would start following people, except for just trying to see what they can get out of Tommy. That's what I was trying to figure out.
That's it. There is no other. Look, these guys have no other ulterior motives. They don't think shit through. They just do things, and they don't do things very well either. And it is what it is, man. We gave every opportunity to try and squash this thing, gave them an out, tried not to fucking mention them. They keep going. It is what it is, man. I don't give a shit. They got nothing of substance, absolutely nothing of substance. They try to fucking just finagle every goddamn thing they possibly can out of it.
They said I'm awful and sucked me off in the same stream.
They did. Jeff's terrible, but we'd really like to get him on this show, so let's suck his dick.
If anything, I'm absolutely waiting for one of the guys to message me, because I know that their main Foul Mouths Network, they now follow me, but Ken's been following me for a while now, so I don't know.
Honestly, I'd be happier just never bringing him up again. I mean, hell, you gave him a victory by bringing him up. Now I'm questioning your loyalty.
I love all you guys. I think he's kind of a dick. I'm waiting for the unfollow.
Kind of a dick? Sparksy, you gotta fucking pick a side at some point. These motherfuckers straight up lied. They straight up lied. I mean, what does it take to get you upset at somebody? These motherfuckers straight up lied.
I mean, until the thing is, it happened a little bit before I was really around. So it's I don't want to try and make an opinion when even though I do know the facts, I wasn't there. So it's just it's hard for me.
You're so lucky you're cute. God damn, you're lucky. You can get away with this stupidity because you're fucking cute. But anybody else, they'd be fucking thrown over the top rope. But yeah, you're cute. What can I do? Big shout out to the chat. Joe Martin be fucking dead. Big shout out to the chat. WAPBag93. That's a fun one to say. You do well. WAPBag93. You do well by yourself on stream, Dave. You got a subscriber. Hey, I appreciate that. Mr. Duck, Dave, I'm so happy to see the channel grow. Fucking no one more than me, man. I'm just thrilled to see all the growth that we've had with the channel as of late. And I appreciate everyone to come over. You guys are awesome. Sparksy, anything else would you like to talk about some childhood fucking atrocities and stuff? You want to really scar me mentally? I mean, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I do have a story, but it's kind of random, but it is a mental scarring thing. But
I love some random stories. Let's have a random story. Random story time with Sparksy.
Well, actually, it's more of a physical scar than a mental scar. It still hurt though. You guys can't see it, but on the middle of my lip, between my nose and my lip, there is a little scar that's right here.
In between. You're just giving me the finger right now. You know that's.
I'm
what
not trying to.
You were totally just giving me.
But
My daughter does that and thinks I don't fucking catch on to it.
For how you treat people that call in, I mean, you've earned it.
I'm amazing to people until they act like a dick. I'm amazing. What are you talking about, Jeff? I'm incredible to people. I give everyone the fucking benefit of the doubt.
Well, it could have been on behalf of Joe.
Oh, fuck Joe Martin. Goddamn. No.
Fuck the slut shamer.
Fuck the slut shamer. I agree.
I'm a fucking slut. He doesn't have the right to talk. What the fuck?
There you go.
Eva Marie.
Fuck it. So how did the scar on your lip happen?
All right. So I was 6, and the thing, I'm so happy you can't see it anymore. But I was 6, and there's a subdivision across my street. It's like right out the fuck there. Mm-hmm. And riding my bike, just got my training wheels off and all that kind of bullshit going down. And there's a pothole. I swerved around the pothole, flipped over. I got pinned underneath my bike. One leg's underneath, one leg's outside, but my face went straight into the pavement.
Nice.
I went.
Nice.
It pushed my nose, everything. I had gravel in my face. It was a long line, like all the way up. But this is where it got worse because my tooth went through my lip.
Ooh, I had that happen to me. Happen to me once. That's nice. Good shit.
The best thing is though, like my mom is freaking out at home when I finally get home because my dad had taken me. He takes me back. I have his shirt against my. He took off his shirt and gave it to me to hold it against my face because I'm bleeding, and she's like, "What the fuck happened to our kid?" That's the first time I ever heard her say "fuck." Anyway, I'm holding it to my face, and she's like trying to say, "We have to take you to the hospital. We have to take you to the hospital." My dad just yells, "No!" And it's like, why? It's like if they put like stitches in her, it's gonna look worse.
Yeah.
And that was probably going to be the case. We had to pick out the gravel and pour antiseptic into it.
I like this story, but I have to fucking be honest. Why the fuck are you telling it right now? This is like the most random thing.
Right?
You said scars. I work with scars.
God, I mean, that was great. Don't get me wrong. I am not judging you. I'm like, damn. That was random as fuck. But I actually have a scar on my lip as well that you can't see from when I was about 8 years old. My dad was living with a roommate at the time because my dad was, he's a piece of shit. And he was living with the roommate at like 45 years old. And his roommate had a gigantic dog, a half pit bull, half chow, right? And my dad tells me to get down there and start petting him like right in his face. And I do. The dog bites the shit out of my lip. And it's the first time I've ever seen actual animal cruelty. My dad beat the fuck out of that dog. I mean, like, I close my eyes and I still see that ass beating me.
Like Mike Vick-esque?
Yes, it's like this dog just lost a fight and it was being punished. That's exactly what it was like. It was horrible. It was mental scar and physical scar. Boom. Sparks, I had a lot of calls. I appreciate it. And you did sexy up my show. But then you brought it down by talking about fat shit fucking talentless losers. But that's okay because there's only room for one fat shit talentless loser, and that's me. All right?
Okay.
And it kind of upsets me that you opened your heart to another fat shit talentless loser. I mean, if you want to get shipped with Jeff because he's got rock hard abs that you can do drugs off of, I can accept that. But I'm the only fat shit talentless loser that you ever need to fucking be concerned
less
with.
Fat though. Less fat.
Okay,
That's true. Less fat.
I'm shipped with like 3 people at this point. So
You have
it's
no
like,
problems with the sluttiness.
Well, actually 4. I'm shipped with
awesome.
4.
Good God.
It's a bad time.
It's a bad
I do
time
gotta
to be
say though,
Sparksy.
if anybody fucking donates in the next 2 seconds, I'll take off my shirt. 1, 2, nope. Okay, we're done.
Oh, damn.
Nope.
That would have been great if the timing just would have fucked you
Just
over. Oh, that would have been great.
I would have cried. I would have cried.
Thank you so much, Sparksy. I appreciate it.
All right, see you guys.
Hey, for those of you guys who don't know, Sparksy actually did the new logo for the channel, the big red beautiful logo. And if you want some work done by her, you can check her out on Twitter at
SparxyDriod.
Okay.
SparxyDriod, and she will take care of all of your graphics or portrait needs. She does great work. She's fast. She's reliable. And look at that punum. She's cute as fuck. All right, Sparksy, I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Yeah.
She's so cute. I'm taking you off camera because your looks can't carry this on its own.
No, it can't. Hey,
All right.
well, while we're on the subject of scars, did I ever tell you about the one on my right between my eyes?
No, but you know what? Fuck it. We've already started talking about a lot of scars. Let's keep going.
Well, you may tell that one or the one on my shin.
Before you do, You could tell either one, dealer's choice. But before you do, I see Real Talk Metaphor Messiah in the chat, and I want to draw a reference, man. If you haven't checked out Real Talk Metaphor Messiah, and I don't have no fancy ad like Tommy does, I do have it, but I'm not going to play it. Instead, I want to make reference to the fact that his latest video, Notice Me, off of his latest album, Black Mozart, which is about a year old now, almost to the day, if I remember correctly. It has 250,000 views on YouTube. Damn, that's fantastic. So make sure it is nice, right? It is very nice. So make sure you check out Real Talk Metaphor Messiah. Sub to him if you haven't subbed to him. Check him out on SoundCloud, Twitter at Real Talk Legacy, and all of those good stuff. You can find all of his information right in the description box below. All right, Jeffy.
Nice.
What is your scar story? I want to hear some scar story.
I think the one between my eyes is gonna be more fun.
Because it would explain a lot more. So yeah, let's start there.
Yes. Okay, so this was my senior year of high school, last day of tryouts for hockey, and we're scrimmaging.
Scrimmaging, that's always fun.
Scrimmaging, yeah. Yeah, so I get the puck on the off wing, the left wing side. I'm a right-hander, so I'm on my backhand, but I'm skating up the ice, going into the offensive zone, and I see the defenseman coming over for a hip check, and didn't really think anything of it. I go to skate through it. I turn my body to the side to skate through it, and next thing I know, I'm flying through the air doing a 360. I did like a full 360 in the air. I flew about 15 feet. And when I came to like where I was looking on the ice, I'm like, there's no way that dude just hit me that hard. There's absolutely no way. And then like right when I stopped spinning on the ice, I looked and I put 2 and 2 together because where I got hit was where the bench ends and the glass starts. And I'm like, I just got clotheslined by the pole there and didn't think anything of it. Got off the ice and or finished my shift, got off the ice, and then just sitting there drinking some water. And the dude next to me goes, Jeff, you're bleeding. And I got blood running all down my face.
So what did you do? Did you rub some frost on it and drive on?
No, I just let it. No, I did nothing.
Oh, hold on one second. People are shitting on my goddamn hat here for a second. Dofada says, fuck that hat, Dave. Wait a second. This is my Wounded Warrior hat, man. This is the hat that I got from the Wounded Warrior Foundation.
Who said that?
I don't think they knew what it was because somebody said it's an Undertaker's hat. No, it's not an Undertaker's hat. This is my Wounded Warrior alumni hat from when I got hurt in the Army. It's okay, Huffman. Calm down.
No, they need to think about their life choices.
If you could find... Okay, yeah, Dofada. There you go. Dofada. Fuck him. And your dad just corroborated that story. That is 100% true. 100% true. Let's take some more callers. You want to take some more callers?
Yeah, after Dofada thinks about his life choices.
That's right, Dofada, think about your life choices. I was going to give you a pass because I know that not everybody can see it. Yeah, Huffman says no. Hey, Huffman's the boss. I work for him. Roadland donated $3. I love your show, Dave. Hey, man, I fucking love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's bring in another call. Let's see what 817. What are you bringing to the party?
Hey, man, I know I was supposed to call after TLC, like, 2 weeks ago, right? Was that 2 weeks ago?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because my phone was halfway dead, and I was like, phone was halfway gone. But I was the one that had to sign the Dead on Dave sign.
You're awesome. You know, there was a second sign at that very same show. You are the first guy to bring an actual full-on Dead on Dave copious sign to a wrestling event, and you were on the right-hand side on the entranceway. There was actually another one behind the announcer's booth. That's incredible. By the way, Ian's mummy just donated $2. Hey, Dave, English lady, loving your show. Hey, I appreciate that.
You couldn't have donated that about 4 minutes ago.
Right? Jesus, we could have saw some boobies or at least a bra. Shit. Amazing.
Bad timing.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for bringing that sign. Did you enjoy the show that night?
Oh, yeah. It was a pretty good show. I like the main event. The TLC, the ladder match, that was a pretty cool show. And it was pretty cool seeing Alexa Bliss win the title, even though I like Becky as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was surprised that the sign made it on TV. I was like, I'm hoping this nigga's on TV because I had a ladder in the way. I was like, oh man. the ladder doesn't like split the sign on it, like you can't see it well.
No, it was beautiful, man. Baron Corbin and all of his glory was just had it in the foreground. I appreciate that so much, buddy. I really do. It means the world to me. Probably more than it should, but I'm a fat loser. What can I say? So
Yeah, I was like, man, I have to make this sign because like I don't like saying I'm gonna do something and I don't do it at all.
Well, you did it, buddy. What else you got? You got something else for me?
No, I don't got much. That's all I want to say. I've been trying to call the show, trying to watch the show live, but I've been busy with work and I've been pretty sleepy. But I got off work a couple minutes ago, and I was like, hey, the show's live, might as well try to get my luck and try to call.
Hey, life gets in the way sometimes, buddy. But you know what? I appreciate you always coming back, and I appreciate you supporting the channel.
No problem, man.
All right, man. Have yourself a good night.
All right, you too.
Awesome. Man, I couldn't believe I said I got that sign. Wasn't that awesome?
You got 2 signs.
That was incredible, man. We need a Huffman chin sign.
It's a good thing because the rest of the pay-per-view sucks.
What we need is somebody needs to like get Jay Leno's chin and tape it to a fucking Huffman chin sign. How great would that be?
You know Jay Leno plays the Crimson Chin?
Really?
Yes.
What's the Crimson Chin?
Oh, from the Nickelodeon show, The Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh. See, I thought that was some kind of like deviant sex act, like dipping your chin, on a chick when she's on her period or something, you know.
Hey, Dave. 2 things real quick before you answer this call here.
Yes, sir.
Should SF need to think about his life choices?
Oh yes, SF always needs to think about his life choices. My wife just brought out 2 new toys that we're going to debut in just a second. Never been on the show before. Will Dillon, you're live with Dead on Dave and Jeff Huffman. What you got?
Hey Dave, hey Jeff.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
Yeah. Oh my God! You just blew my fucking ears. You just stuck your dick right in my ear and came because you blew my eardrums out. Holy shit!
Not good.
Shit, it's on my phone. Is it still too loud?
No, it's a little bit better, but still very, very Scottish. But continue.
Just when you're talking about scars, I'll try and put a new one into it about breaking bones.
Uh-huh.
Well, I've just found out I've got to do physiotherapy. My leg is out of alignment from snapping my ankle and tearing the ligaments in my knee from playing football, soccer.
Oh, soccer, yeah, man. Well, you know what? You deserve that for all that needless fucking running. All that needless running. It's needless. It's pointless fucking running, man. Running is pointless in and of itself, but then you're going to do it chasing a fucking ball. I can't deal with it.
Don't get me wrong.
Might as well strap some skates on.
I'm hitting X all the time.
Get some skates, find the one patch of ice in all of Scotland, and play some hockey.
There's a hockey team, and not far from me, the Braehead clan. So I've been following them on Twitter.
Wait a second. I think our next guest is going to be talking. Hold on 1 second. I think our next guest is going to be talking. I believe he has a head clan too, but that's something completely different. Please continue, Will.
Oh, sorry. No, I've been following this hockey team that's in Glasgow because, like, so yourself, Tommy, and Jeff have been going on talking about hockey, and I've started to watch some of the teams. But there's a hockey team in Glasgow, so I might give them a good watch.
Mm-hmm. No, good stuff, man. I thought there was more to that story.
Yeah.
Sigourney Beaver, what a great fucking name. Sigourney Beaver in the chat says, "Tell the caller to yell freedom." Yeah, you kind of have to.
Yeah, really you do.
Do you want me to go full Scottish with my full Glaswegian accent?
Yes.
Oh. Freedom!
Yes, it was even sing-songy. Will, I appreciate that, buddy. You have yourself a good night.
PT's after.
Take it easy, pal. I didn't understand the word that he said.
I was going to say, I didn't understand like 90% of what he said.
Nothing. I got nothing except freedom because I told him to say that. That's the only thing that I understood. But you know what?
I got the little bit where he's talking a little bit about hockey, but other than that, no. Just,
we understood hockey because we're programmed, because we're white and we're programmed to hear like very white words, and hockey is a very white word. And so we heard that. Real talk, the Metaphor Messiah is here. So not only has our stream tonight gotten sexier, but it's also just gotten flat out cooler because the best young hip hop artist on the fucking market today. And you know what? He's a cycloptic hip hop artist. It's Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's up, Dave? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. What's up, man?
Oh, nothing much, man. I just wanted to call in real quick, bro, and say thanks. I want to really thank you, bro. You guys been holding me down since I've been gone, man. I really appreciate it, man.
We love
I've
you,
been
man.
I've been watching the fucking channel grow, man. I'm just so fucking happy, man. You know, I've been with you guys for a while now. It's just good to see everything going according to plan. You feel me?
Absolutely, man. And we love the shit out of you, and we can't wait for your fucking glorious return. And we are waiting with bated fucking breaths.
Oh, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see you again.
I know. Hey, you know what I was going to get you for Christmas, but I thought it was in poor taste?
What?
I was going to get you that Star Trek visor that the only black guy on Star Trek fucking wore. That'd be like...
I saw it on Google, fucking Amazon, the LeVar Burton glasses.
The LeVar Burton glasses, exactly, yes. Pre-Reading Rainbow LeVar Burton, yes.
Reading Rainbow.
LeVar Burton, actually.
Oh, Reading Rainbow.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Now I'm just picturing with those glasses on, man.
Captain's log.
Fuck yo shit, Captain. Fuck yo shit. Where to weed, Cap? When are we gonna go to the weed planet, Captain?
You know what? Hey, that's one thing that hasn't changed, Dave. I'm fucking high right now, bro.
I figured. You're awake, so I kind of figured.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to drop by and say what's up, man. And I got like a month left, and I'll be up and running again, bro. So
awesome. We can't wait, man. We can't wait. Thank you, brother. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys, man. Keep doing the damn thing, man. I miss you guys, bro.
We miss you too, buddy. Take it easy, man.
You too.
Easy, guys.
Real talk, the Metaphor Messiah. God, it's nice to hear from him.
Yeah, it really is.
Should we debut a new toy?
I think we should. Yeah, that's always good. Keep it fresh.
Let's get creepy, man. I'm gonna debut a Chucky. That's right, man.
Oh,
it's a Chucky doll, man. This is not even messing around. I had to move this out of my room because he scared the shit out of me one night. I'm not even kidding. I wish I was joking right now. But he's got a fucking knife in his hand. Jesus, like, when was this made? Because like, when do toys?
Like Chucky normally does.
Yeah, I know, but when it's like, Jesus, I didn't even know this was made anymore. Things with knives in their hands in our pussy ass society. But yeah, no, this guy's got a fucking knife. You know, it looks like I'm jacking him off now. That's kind of awkward. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill you after I come everywhere. He was kind of chopping off his own dick there. Oh, God, I'm having a good time. Let's get another caller up in here. Hound. It's Hound. Oh, everybody be careful because Hound, he has a very distinctive voice. His voice is the exact frequency of the brown notes. So if everybody shits their pants, it's not his fault. He was born this way. Hound, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hey, good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, he brought it down a little bit. That's good.
I'm very sorry. I just, you scared the shit out of me. I was watching the stream and I just realized it was on, so I'm very sorry.
You're good, man. What's up?
Yeah. I just wanted to say that the Sparks are talking about the Foul Mouth Network a little bit ago.
Oh, God, why do we have to talk? We
gotta
bring them up
I don't know who they are, okay? All I know is that they're a bunch of shitheads and I don't deserve anything that they have. But you were saying that they're following a lot of people. They have about 1,000 followers right now because I looked them up just for the fuck of it. And I wanted to say that that what they're doing is they're following people to get followers back.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So
well, yeah, that's what it is.
And they're trying to gain relevancy when reality they don't have any relevancy whatsoever.
It's fine. They can do whatever they like, man. I don't care. You know, it's like
do whatever floats your boat.
Honestly, I wish them nothing but the fucking best, dude. That he was supposed to be our fucking friend. He turned out to not be a fucking friend. It's just how it is, man. It's no big deal. These things fucking happen. They got their project. If you guys want to check out their project, check out their fucking project. I don't give a shit.
Definitely.
And if you can sit through it, you're a masochist. Good on ya. I don't give a shit, man. It's all good. What else you got for you? You got something less aggravating for me? Jesus.
Oh, I sure do.
My wife's
on the
imploding. Oh
topic
my
of-
God, she's trying to hold in the sneezes. That's hilarious.
Please.
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Don't blow out. You were talking about the topic of scars, and you were talking about Real Talk being a Cyclops, but he's not the only Cyclops.
Oh, are you a Cyclops as well?
I sure am. It's a
you get
permanent
fucking
one.
more intriguing every time I talk to you. I swear to God.
I know. Trust me, I know. Would you like me to tell you how it happened?
Yes, how you lost your eye. I hope it was in a knife fight.
Oh, thank you for this opportunity.
Yes,
Oh my God, it's the governor.
Yeah, right. Who wouldn't want to fucking hear about how a man lost his eye? This is amazing.
Well, I mean, I'm a boy, if anything. No, but it was a very tragic happening. It was a cold winter day, right after my birthday as well.
Okay.
Which is very unfortunate.
I'm going to try not to laugh, but when you started the eye story with a cold winter's day, I automatically think the end of fucking Christmas Story, and you shot your fucking eye. You are Ralphie, and I'm getting
Very
freaked
sorry.
out.
But we were playing with the snowballs, and one of my friends, who was an absolute prick, he decided to get a snowball and not check what was in it, and there happened to be an icicle in there.
Oh, you know he did that
threw it.
shit on purpose, man.
I don't think so, because how can you plant an icicle? Well, actually,
You find an icicle and you stick it in the snowball and you chuck it at an asshole you don't like. It's fucking easy.
Yeah, I guess so. But it was very unfortunate because he threw it. It just so happened to be chucked at my eye.
Jesus.
So it's stuck in there. A lot of blood, a lot of yelling, a lot of untold happiness, or unhappiness, or anger, I should say.
Jesus
Christ. Yeah, I can't see any happiness coming from that.
No, I mean, all you hear is like, I'm so happy. Yeah, my eye is gone. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that response to a lost eyeball, but hey, I mean, virginity, yes, but not an eyeball.
Virginity is a good thing to lose.
Yes, it is, but an eyeball typically you want to keep to your entire life.
Eyeballs are good. Blue balls are not.
Also, I had a question for you.
Yes, sir.
You said you didn't have a promotional thing for Real Talk, and I want to offer you for me to make one for you.
Oh, fuck. Dude, okay. I don't know if you know this about me. Ion, call back in 2 seconds because you're making too much goddamn noise.
Aeon!
Aeon, sorry.
Out of here, woman.
Here's something about me that, man, I got Melanie yelling at me and Huffman's yelling at me. Fucking Aeon, sorry.
There's no kitchen in here.
I apologize. Hey, I will not take misogyny, sir. I will not take misogyny.
I'm sorry,
but what I will take is free fucking labor. I love when people do shit for me because I'm basically fucking helpless.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
I'm
man,
a fat
it's not completely
cripple.
free. I'll be asking for some credits.
Well, hell, dude, I'll hook you up with any type of fucking show stuff that you want, or if you want to fucking get promoted in any way, I'll do all that for you.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it, I can just basically do a voiceover and whatever you please.
Yeah,
Just
whatever
give me
you
a
come up
perfect
with.
show if you want to.
Whatever you want to come up with, dude, you got free artistic reign. Just make it good because you're not doing it for me. You're doing it for Real Talk Metaphor Messiah.
Yeah, he's a great friend. He deserves all the credit he gets because, not many people might go into Discord when he's in. He tries to socialize with the most people he can.
Knock
He's
that shit
genuinely
out,
one
baby.
of the most nice people I've ever met.
Real Talk is one of the legit fucking best people I've ever. Not just nice. That dude is.
Gangster.
He is fucking an amazing human being, and I love that guy. I absolutely
He deserves
do.
all the credit he can get. I hope he ends up like Tech 9 with a huge fucking following.
I don't know what Tech 9 is, but I'm sure it's an
Tech
awesome.
9 was an independent rapper who started literally from selling his mixtapes who were like the old cassettes, if you know what I mean. And he sold those out of like the back of his car. So.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently you did not take into account that I am extremely white, so I would not know who Tech 9 would be. But still, I appreciate you giving me the benefit of the doubt.
You're not going to get any help from me either.
I know. Well, us Europeans, we like to listen to various kind of music, especially as Italians. We like our rap very clean.
Yeah, Will Smith. Then you like Will Smith? That's good. Hound, let me get you out of here. I got some other callers, buddy.
All right, man. Have a great night.
You too, man. Thanks a lot. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Good shit.
Definitely. I'll make it good.
Awesome. Francis Ryan says, Dave, how many likes to get the Carolina Reaper? I ain't doing a Reaper for likes.
That's cash, man.
Straight cash homie, as the kids like to say. Huffman, what do you think? What's a good number?
For Carolina Reaper?
For Carolina Reaper. Tonight, live on the channel before we leave.
Well, I would say 100, but that's been done before a couple times.
It has been. Because every time I think 100 is too much, some fucking crazy dude's like, here's $100, fat ass. Go ahead and eat it. But you know what? I think 100's good. I think 100's not too bad. I think we're going to go with 100. And then if you want to grab a habanero on top of it, I'll split it.
Why not?
There we go.
Why not?
All right. So there you go, kids. There's your mission. $100 from this point on. The rest of the show, you will get not one, but two people. One in incredible shape and one in awful shape, eating peppers. One a Carolina Reaper, which I have right in front of me, and the other a habanero pepper. And I'll bring Jeff back on the screen to do it, and we'll have a good old time. So there you go. $100 and everything is alles klar, Commissar. Let's take another caller. 832. You're live with Dead on Dave and Jeff the Huff Huffman.
Hello, Dave. Hello, Jeff. So, what do y'all's take about this whole entire Chris Hero drama?
The what?
The Chris Hero drama with the fans.
Oh,
Dave, that's all you.
That's a wrestling question. Okay, the Chris Hero thing, for those of you guys who do not know, Chris Hero was, he's a wrestler, and he was once in the NXT developmental system in WWE. He performed under the name Cassius Ohno. And little known fact, he was actually the original third member of The Shield. But he had a problem with workouts. WWE essentially got rid of him because he refused to take his workout regimen seriously. I mean, that's the accepted reality of why he got booted. Now he's been making the rounds on the indies and still doing amazing work because he's a great performer, fantastic performer. And there's a huge rumor going around that he is indeed returning to WWE after a 3 or 4 year absence or something like that. So Chris Hero, getting on the latest trend of bashing the fuck out of the wrestling media for leaking stuff that probably shouldn't be leaked, has basically gone out and said, you guys are fucking assholes. Really disappointed with irresponsible journalism. He doesn't necessarily straight out deny it because it's almost confirmed by Meltzer and others that he is in talks and something is probably going to get done. But these type of leaks can hurt negotiations. So I think it's bullshit. I think the wrestling media, look, I'm all for leaks and stuff like that. I don't really report them very often because I think most of the time they're done long before people have enough facts to really go with it. And I do think that they don't take into consideration the harm that it can do, because this isn't like the sporting world where there's agents and contracts and all that shit. This is kind of down and dirty business style in the WWE. WWE less so than other promotional organizations, indie organizations, but still, it hurts his bottom line. He's still booking indie events. I think by putting out that information, you're kind of hurting him. You're cutting off his nuts. So I that's how I feel about it.
So the exact same way, man. And
awesome.
Would you consider doing a WWE 2017 prediction show?
A year in like preview type thing. Actually, I had that on the docket.
Like what would happen? You know?
I don't know if I'm going to do a full prediction, but I might do like a preview for 2017. It was something that I was planning on doing. Yeah. So yeah, I might just do that. And I know this is Mark Parrish, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. Nice trying to get it past me. Any final thoughts? You know what I want? I want a question for Huffman. Give a Huffman a question.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What is his specialty?
What's my specialty?
What a fucking great question. What a great question. What is your
Huffman? What is your
no? No, that's a great question.
What are your thoughts about Drake? Because Dave absolutely hates Drake.
I do hate. No. We're not talking about Drake. Fuck off, Mark.
I don't listen to Drake.
No. We're not talking about Drake. I swear to God, I will throw your ass over the top rope. Lord help me, Huffman. No, because I want to know this too. Huffman, what is your fucking specialty?
Sports, baseball, hockey mainly. Throw in a little football there. And speaking of football, the Rams.
We'll talk about that in a second. Glenn Power donated $5. Hey Dave, when will AJ Styles' butt cheek defend the next title? Giggity. I don't know, but I know I know a lot of people were trying to get a look at that bloody booty hole, but good stuff all together. So sports, I think fitness, man. I think that's another one of your specialties.
That too. Yeah, fitness, a little bit of gaming. So
yeah. He's a jack of all trades, and Mark Parrish, you're just a jack off of all trades. Over the top rope, you go. Have a good night. Boom.
Speaking of those Rams.
Yes, let's talk about the Rams for a second. Holy shit. Huffman, what happened?
This is great.
Tell the entire story for the last 10 days, please. Go ahead.
Okay, so last Sunday, the Rams were playing the New England Patriots, and obviously they were going to lose because they suck. So what they do, they announced that Jeff Fisher, the head coach of the Rams, was given a 2-year extension. Now, the deal was basically agreed upon in the offseason, but they didn't announce it until last week. And so obviously they lose to the Patriots.
Yeah, badly.
And then on Sunday, they lose horribly at home to the Atlanta Falcons. They were down, 42-0 going into the fourth quarter?
Yes.
At home. Losing 42-0, the Coliseum, the LA Coliseum, it was probably about half full, and there were boos everywhere.
Sounds about right.
and it was great. And then after that, just embarrassing loss. A week after announcing a 2-year extension, they fired him yesterday.
Fired him. You know what? It couldn't happen to a better coach. We're talking about one of the losingest coaches in
tied for the losingest coach.
Oh, well, luckily he got fired. He'll probably never coach again, and he won't break the record. So good for him. That's maybe that's why they fired him.
That's probably the one solid Stan Kroenke did for somebody. It's just like, hey, Fish, hey, Fish, I know you're probably gonna hold the record for most losses, so we can just fire you now.
Why does Stan Kroenke sound like Leafy?
Because Stan Kroenke is a fuck.
There you go. There you go. It's hysterical. It's so funny, man. I can't fucking believe this, man. Now look, Jeff Fisher always has a job, always. And he's one of the longest tenured coaches. I don't know. Don't know. He's got 6 winning seasons in 20. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and the only reason you got to the Super Bowl is because you had Steve McNair.
Aaron McNair. That's right.
Steve McNair. Nobody could mess him up.
Oh,
Nobody.
His death sentence was when he fucked with Eric Dickerson. You don't do it. You don't fuck with legends of the team, man. You just
right.
I didn't think it was a big deal at the time, but apparently I was wrong.
I didn't either, but if you're going to go that route, you might as well just trash the greatest show on turf, which I guess would kind of make sense since they beat you in the Super Bowl.
Boom! Hells yeah, there you go. Right in the baby
that
maker,
one would make a little more sense, but
yeah, well, yeah.
It's all just great, and I feel so bad for Todd Gurley. I really do.
Yeah, but you know what? Gurley sucks, man. I think he might suck. He might suck. He has not been good this year, but he has no offensive line. I don't know. Maybe
he has a bunch of cones as offensive linemen.
He just doesn't seem to be running the same way he ran last year. I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's running right into defenders because he's got no blockers in front of him.
Fair enough. You've enjoyed this team collapsing, so you've watched a lot more than I have.
I haven't watched a game. I just look at the results.
I think this is the first season in maybe my entire life that I have yet to watch a full NFL game. I'm just done.
I haven't watched a full game at all this year. I can't watch it.
I'm fucking done. It's awful. It's awful. Hey, let's get some more callers. You guys want to call in? Call in on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura. And, of course, the number 702-751-2902. All that is right above me, made on this wonderful graphic by Iron Knight Graphics, which is Guncannon 15 on YouTube and the Twitch. He's doing great work, man. He came a long way in a very short period of time. And he did a great job. He really did, man. And he also did your banner for your channel, Grand Slam 87, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that was Smurf Destroyer.
That was Smurf Destroyer. Excuse me. Yes, that's what I meant. Smurf Destroyer. That's what I said. But regardless, we're taking your calls live on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura. And of course, the number 702-751-2902. You can talk to me or the owner and proprietor of Grand Slam 87 on the YouTube.
No, Guncannon did make the profile picture, so you're
okay. I'm in the ballpark.
So you're half right.
There we
go. Half right. But no, the banner on my channel at Grand Slam 87 was made by Smurf Destroyer.
Smurf Destroyer, excuse me. So we got a new thing to bring on here. Check this out. We got another new guy that we're going to. This is Slimer. It is Slimer, guys. We're getting fucking serious here, man. We got a Slimer. Oh, let's try to get Ion back. Aeon. Fuck! I can't. I'm stupid, babe. Stop yelling at me.
Jesus.
She yells at me.
Is she just like watching you like very intently, just waiting for you to mess Aeon's name up?
Yes, she's sitting right here and just waiting for me to fuck up.
Just staring at you, giving you the wife stare.
It's kind of the story of her life, man. She just waits for me to fuck up. Aeon, you're live with Dead on Dave and Jeff Huffman. You know, it's fucked up because she's also the latest member of Team Nerd and the Jerk. She'll be making her debut on the show on Thursday, and she just left too.
Thursday.
On Thursday, she's becoming.
God, I knew we sucked, but I didn't think we sucked that bad. Jesus.
I'm telling you, I don't know. But yes, Thursday she's going to be taking on the role of head fucking TV and movie guru. So it's going to be great. She left.
Nice.
Why did she leave?
I don't know why she left.
Aeon, why did?
She's pissed off because you hung up on her.
I didn't hang up on her. I told her to go away because she was making a lot of noise. It's not the same thing.
That's fucked up.
It's what? It's fucking true. Why is it fucked up? I couldn't hear anything. She was like fucking like banging shit into things. What am I supposed to do with that?
I don't know.
Just be patient. Just let it fuck up my show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the woman fucking thing. You know what? I'm getting tired of you, Batwoman. She's wearing a Batman shirt, so that's why I called her Batwoman. All right, we're still taking
Good
calls. Yeah, I know. Hey, I see with what I got there. Still taking your calls live on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura, and of course number 702-751-2902. And for those of you guys just joining, we are doing a show because Tommy C's sick as fuck. I don't know if it's diarrhea, dysentery, diphtheria, or something else, but he's all
not good.
Got all kinds of fucked up stuff going on in his guts. And he had to go to the doctor. I hope it's not too serious. He should be okay. And hopefully he will be all good for tomorrow. All right. Aeon is back. She's here and she's in charge. What's going on, Aeon? You're live with Dead on Dave and Jeff the Huff Huff.
Hey, sorry about that. I didn't realize how sensitive my phone mic was.
Very sensitive. Holy God.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was at work when I called originally.
You're good. No worries at all.
Yay. Well, I was calling because there's this whole Tar Scar theme. So.
Gee, what? Why does everybody like this subject? I am blown away that everybody wants to talk about. I guess it's because it's relatable. Like everybody's got a fucking scar, right? So Melanie got a new one today. You want to show it?
No.
She burned her fucking hand. It was actually quite terrifying.
Boiling shit.
Oil, yeah, boiling oil. Well, I told her to stop fucking with me. I had to get burned with oil. I don't know. She's about to hit me with a shoe. Do not hit me with that shoe.
You better watch it.
I'm just
saying. Dave's alive. Do it.
Hey, Hon, what you got for me, man? Tell me about that scar that you got.
Okay, so this happened when I was like probably 8 or 9. Do you know what a javelina is?
I do. Okay. I think I do, but I don't want to sound stupider than I usually sound. So I'm going to say no. Please tell me what a javelina is.
Okay. A javelina is also known as a peccary, and it's like a type of wild pig.
Oh, okay. I did know what that was.
You must have seen one at some point since you've lived in Nevada and Prescott and like Arizona.
I do know what those are. Okay.
Yeah. So when I was a little kid, we had like this big backyard with a bunch of like rocks and like little caves and shit. And one day, I was just kind of sitting outside being emo, and I see a hole, and I'm like, I'm gonna go crawl in that hole because, as you know, children are retarded.
Yes.
So
yes, very.
So I crawl in, and it's like a very deep hole, and it's getting darker and darker, and then suddenly I can't see anything. And then I get to this wall, and I was like, this wall is very hairy. It must be roots. So I grabbed a stick nearby.
Oh shit!
And I just started stabbing the wall with it because, again, I'm an idiot. And suddenly there's movement, and I like sit back, and this javelina like dug its tusk into my knee and almost lifted me off the ground, and I like ran out and I like climbed in a fucking tree, and I got a scar on my middle finger because I almost fell out of the tree, And the javelina kept trying to climb. I sent you a picture of what basically their tusks look like. Cause
Yeah, I know.
that completely went into my knee.
The business
And, like,
end of that is not good. Yeah.
Yeah, and it ripped upwards. So and I'm sitting in this tree and I'm like crying because my leg is like, my knee is like gushing blood, and my hand's cut, and I'm just like, and this thing won't get away from the tree. And my dad gets out on the porch and looks at me, and I'm like, Dad, help! And he just started laughing, and then went back inside.
Now I know this
When
is probably.
the javelina left, my dad came out and like grabbed me out of the tree and cleaned me up, but I was abandoned for like a few minutes. I was very upset.
Now, this is probably... Help me out, baby. Now, this is probably not the thing that someone would normally get hung up on, but I can't get past the fact that your way of testing what is a wall or not is to jab a fucking stick in it. I think
really
that's
stupid.
amazing.
I don't know why.
Is it a wall? I don't know. Let's poke it with a stick.
I was not very smart when I can't remember how old I was. I was like either 8 or 9. I was not very smart.
You didn't try to lick it or something. My daughter would
8 or 9-year-olds aren't.
And I'm gonna with a stick.
Huffman hates kids more than most people. He had to work with little bastards for a long time.
Oh.
He really hates kids.
Yeah, they killed me. I hate them now.
I had to talk him out. I had to talk him out of chopping off his dick one night. It was not good. It was a terrible situation.
I don't think I said I was gonna do that, but
It's the way I remember it. But you never know. I was on a lot of morphine for a long time, so who fucking knows? Aeon, what else you got for us? I as much as I enjoy hearing about you getting maimed as a child, and poking things with sticks, what else you got?
I mainly just called for that because that's one of my greatest moments. Was me just being so stupid. Even nowadays, I still can't believe I did that.
It's pretty epic, I gotta admit.
Yeah, not one of my best moments.
Pretty good stuff. Ben Miller in the chat says, Dave, can you send me nudes, please? Go on and find them. They're on the internet right now. I used to have a stage name of, oh man, I'm trying to think of something really funny, but I can't. I'm really not good at my job. Let's say Electric
Boogaloo.
No, Electric Boogaloo. I once danced under the name Electric Boogaloo. Go Google it. You'll find it. I was a Chippendale dancer for a very long time.
Did you work with Seth Rollins?
I did. Him and I worked together. I oiled him up. It was awkward, but you know what? If you look at that man, you'd want to oil him too. It's okay. It's okay. I want to give a big shout out to everybody in the chat. Sigourney Beaver. I still fucking love that name. Reese the Misfit. Poxies, I don't fucking know. The Gaming Fault is here. Huffman's dad's here. Huff Stuff, he's fantastic. Yep. My God. Killer Kickstar is here.
Killer Kickstar?
Yeah, Carl Gibney's hanging out. Insert originality name here, and there's a blank. That's pretty good. Gay Candy Bacon. I like that. He's here. Good stuff. I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you've yet to do so. Also, check out co-host here, Jeff the Huff Huffman, over on Grand Slam 87. Also, go on Twitter. Send Tommy a little bit of love. Tommy C SFTP on Twitter. Go send him a little bit of love, man. He's feeling sick as shit. Hopefully, he's still alive. I'm hoping.
I'm pretty sure he probably just has the flu or something.
No, it's something else. He took some medicine for he was having asthma issues.
There's your mistake, taking medicine.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Holistic medicine. Just breathe a lot, you'll be fine.
It's gas.
Exactly.
Aeon, anything else for us?
I want to thank your wife real quick for yelling at you when you mispronounced my name again.
Well, she has no problems yelling at me ever, so.
Your wife's my favorite.
Well, she likes you a lot, so enough to. Usually, she doesn't give a shit about anybody's name, but she cares about yours. So,
I like the name.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, that's it.
All right, Aeon, I appreciate it, and I'll see you Thursday.
Hey, people, call in with more Scar stories.
Yes, of course. That's what I changed the name of the title of the show.
Every time she says Scar, all I can picture is Tommy saying scars and not scares.
Fuck it, I swear to God, hanging out with Colossal really did a number on his vernacular. It really fucked up his vernacular, man.
He already has enough trouble with words as it is.
He really does. It's great, man. I think that's why him and Keemstar really did fucking like kind of click. Is because they neither one of them can say specifically to save their fucking life.
The Pacific.
He says Keemstar says specifically or so. He
just flat out says, "Shut up! I can't say it."
Specifically, it's so good. I fucking love it. All right, Ben Miller. I'm all for sexuality and all that good stuff, but I think you need to think about your life choices. You're taking things a little bit too far. So
what did he say?
He's just getting. He wants me to like stick my dick in all kinds of weird places and stuff. Getting a little bit crazy. And just think about your life choices. Go take a shower. Yeah, Pornhub. Take a shower. Think about your life choices. I don't really want to do this because this usually screws shit up. But unknown phone caller. You're live with that on Dave. What you got?
Hey, I was sitting here watching your show. I just want to let you know how much I love your show, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much.
It pops up on my phone. I'm like, what kind of shit is he going to say now?
You never know.
But anyways, I called a couple things. I have a scar story, and I also have a question for you.
Let's start with the question, and then we'll end with the scar.
Okay. What's your New Year's resolution?
Oh boy, I don't know. I'm already losing weight, so I mean, probably I don't know. That's a tough one. Don't kill. Yes, I'm gonna try. Well, I've never killed a cat though.
You should.
I'm
kidding.
Here. We have a cat problem here.
While I may have never killed a cat, I've quite been known as the Pussy Slayer, though. Boom!
Oh shit!
Boom! Yeah.
Damn.
My wife just gave me a look like, who the fuck are you kidding? You fuck like a polar bear with a hiccup. Who are you kidding? Jesus. Good God. So I don't know. I think maintain my weight loss. I think that's the New Year's resolution. I've stayed on this diet for 6 months. I've lost 65 pounds to date. I think just to keep strong and keep discipline and try to get back to a good, healthy weight so I can stay alive for my family for a little while longer. I think that's the resolution. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I think so. What's your scar story? Let's hear. Maybe it's a cock scar. Does anyone have a cock scar story? I want to hear that one.
Man,
I have a cock scar. I do. I forgot.
Nice.
I'll tell this story in a minute. Go ahead. I totally forgot.
How do you forget about something?
I've got the story of all stories in just a minute. Wait until this one's over. Now, look, I don't mean to put the pressure on you, but I'm about to follow you with like the greatest story in the history of stories. Go ahead.
So there I was, 5 years old in kindergarten, and there was this real cute girl I thought was cute, man, and I was chasing her around, and I chased her around for so long that she decided to show me not to chase her around, right? So she runs by this pole, and she goes past it. Well, I turn, and I run directly into the pole, bust my head open. She's like, you're bleeding.
Yeah, that's not good.
You should probably top my story, but
yeah, I was laughing to be nice, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna top that story. Still, I appreciate the call. I appreciate you busting your head open and telling the story for our entertainment.
All right. Hey, by the way, this is 620.
All right, cool. 620. I appreciate that. Is that your Christian name? Was that God given? 620.
No, that's just my area code on my other phone.
Yeah, I know.
Rey Mysterio took 619, so.
Booyaka. All right, man. I appreciate the call. Have yourself a really good night and over the top rope again. All right.
Does it have anything to do with a zipper?
No. I actually have 2 cock scars. One's on my balls, and that one's not interesting at all. I had a double hernia when I was a kid, and I was actually only born with one testicle, and the other one was inside of one of the hernias. True fucking story. I'm not even kidding. They had to take it out.
Awful.
Yeah, they had to take it out of the fucking hernia and put it back in my ball sack. That's why I got one that's ginormous and the other one's just like regular size. It's fucked up. But I do have, I swear on everything. I wish that I can get in touch with my former best friend. He's still a good friend. I don't talk to him anymore. Still one of my best friends. I love him like a brother. Justin Hill, he's a guitarist. He's a great guy. Awesome dude. This is 100% fucking true. I'm not exaggerating anything what you're about to hear. And if you have family or relatives or anybody that you know that might like to hear one of the most fucking crazy stories you've ever heard in your life, I highly recommend you go tell them now, because this is absolutely insane. Okay. So this was back in 2002. It was after I graduated basic training, graduated AIT. I was home on what is known as, no, it had to be after. No, okay, no, it was. It's right. It's known as hometown recruiting. It's where you go home for a couple of weeks and you recruit. It's before you go to your permanent duty station. So I went back to Vegas and I bought a $2,000 ring set that I was going to give to my girlfriend, Gina. Oh, she was so fine. Great sex. But still, she, what I didn't know was she was going to dump me. So she said no, and I took the $2,000 that I put on a credit card. It was a credit card for Sears. It was a Sears credit card. Went in there, brought it back. This has nothing to do with anything, just saying. And I bought a whole bunch of stuff, went on a shopping spree. Go home, right? And I'm all kinds of depressed. And my best friend's ex-girlfriend, Brittany, who is a complete hoe bag, shows up and she's trying to make me feel better. And we fucked around a little bit in the past, and this was before she was with my best friend, and now this one was after. And we fucked around a little bit in the past. And she's messing with me. She's burning me with a cigarette and shit. She's burning my foot with her cigarette, and she's just trying to play with me.
Dave.
Not hard. She's like, like brushing it,
Well,
Still, it's a weird way to court somebody, I guess. But
a little bit.
Still, hey, everyone's got their weird shit. So she does this, and they say I need to change the title again. I will. Greatest sex story. No, greatest. No, I can't put sex in the title. Greatest. Greatest fornication.
Intercourse.
Fornication story ever. Boom. There we go. All right. So she's like burning me with this cigarette. And I tell her, I'm like, look, if you do this one more time, you're getting fucked. I'm upset. I'm despondent. I'm leaving in a few days. I don't want to deal with this. So she does it again, and she gives me this fucking look, right? So I'm like, okay, things are going down. And she has like some of the best tits I've ever seen. To this day, some of the best tits I've ever seen in my life. Amazing. And by the way, I'm fully aware that I'm telling the story in front of my wife. But she's heard the story. She knows what type of fucking... Not many times. Whatever. You love my stories. Fucking sit there and like it, just like our sex. Anyway, so... So she's going on and we start going into our thing. We're making out and stuff. And I'm not one to leave marks or get marks. I don't like marks during sex, like hickeys and stuff. But I am just going to fucking town on her neck. I mean, like, she looks like a goddamn leopard. It was ridiculous. I just went to town. And we keep going. We go to the bed and we start fucking. I raw dogged. I've never done that before. Stupid. Raw dogged it. And especially, I knew she was dirty too. I shouldn't have fucking done this. And so I'm raw dogging it, and we're going to town. And it just felt weird. It felt odd. Felt off. And I look down, and there's fucking blood. And I'm like, well, fuck, that's not good. I'm like, Brittany, why didn't you fucking tell me you were...
I think I know where you're going with this.
I go, Brittany, why didn't you fucking tell me you're on your rag? She goes, I didn't think I was. I go, you're fucking bleeding. I know you're on your rag. I didn't know that fucking people bleed like this on their rag. I had no idea. It was blood. It was like, this was a little blood. It was a lot of blood. So I'm like, okay, this is fucked up. I'm like, do I just go through it? She goes, well, wait a second. I know that I just ended. It's not my rag. So I pull out a little bit and I look down and I go, oh, fuck, it's me. And I have foreskin, and at the fucking right at the goddamn shaft, I fucked too hard, and I ripped it. I tore it completely. Like, there's a gash, a fucking like actual separation, right? So, I do what any fucking 18-year-old would do. I start fucking panicking. I mean, like, panicking. This is a few days before my 21st birthday too. Or my 19th birthday. I'm freaking the fuck out. I start running around the room like, my cock's bleeding! My parents aren't home. I'm just like, so I do, again, something very sensible. I go sit in a bathtub and wrap a towel around my cock. I'm like, okay, there we go. And she's just like, what the fuck? Blood all over. She's barely cleaned up. And then we hear a knock at the window.
Oh, God.
And it's my best friend. Her girlfriend, her former boyfriend. And I was mortified. So, but I own shit, right? I don't fucking run away from stuff. So I went and answered the door with a towel on my dick. I'm just like, you know what? There's no way we're fucking hiding this. So I go answer the door and I bring him over. I bring him in the room and he's just like, he loved me so much too, because he was going to listen to any story I gave him. And he's just standing there waiting for whatever fucking story that I'm about to tell him. And I'm like, look, man, I can't lie to you. I don't know. Brittany and I, we were fucking around and my dick's bleeding. And he starts freaking the fuck out. And I'm like, look, I'm sorry. You're not with her anymore. Gina just broke up with me. She just broke my fucking heart. This just happened. I'm sorry, you know. And he's like, dude, what the fuck's the matter with you? I'm like, my cock's bleeding, Justin. I appreciate that you're upset right now, but my fucking dick is bleeding, and it does take priorities at this fucking moment. So we calmed down because, like I said, they weren't together, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. So Brittany's sitting there, fucking still covered in blood from the waist fucking down. Tits still kind of hanging out, covered in hickeys. And he's like, I'm going to bring her home. I'm like, okay. So he was gone like an hour. And she lived like 3 blocks the fuck away. So he comes back in with this fucking look on his face. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? He goes, dude, I fucked her in my truck. I'm like, what do you mean you fucked her in your truck? He goes, I fucked her in my truck. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. Did you use a condom? We didn't have one, man. It just fucking happened. I go, you saw she didn't clean up. He goes, yeah, man. Yeah, I have your blood on my dick, man. I don't know what to do. I'm like, we all have AIDS. We're all gonna fucking die. This is it. We're fucking dead. All of us, all three. What the fuck is the matter with you? Why would you do this? Oh, it was fucked up.
I think that wins.
It's one of the most fucked up stories I've ever heard in my life. I've ever told in my life. And I swear to everybody, it is 100% fucking true. And it is it's just one of those things. Tommy NC 2010 wants to call in. Tommy, you can go ahead and call in. I have no problem with that. It was if anybody has a crazier story than that is not made up, please, I want to fucking hear it. This is one I've never told that story on this channel. I've never told that story. So, but somebody, I remembered that I asked for a cock scar, and I remembered I had one. So it's kind of great. My wife is still disgusted by this entire thing because she can't believe that she actually not only fornicated with me, but procreated with me. This is the type of fucking mongoloid that she dealt with. So good on you. Great choice. Great taste in men, baby. Yeah, Huffman, I'm fucked up.
Yeah, that wins. That wins.
It's one of the craziest things look, it's like, I don't know. I don't know where we can go from that. I'm waiting for Tommy to call in, and then I'm going to wrap this up. Tommy, call in. Oh, my God. I like Aeon's idea of she was going to go with coitus instead of fornication. I kind of like that better. Kind of like that.
That's a unique term.
Coitus, that's a great term. It's fucking fantastic. Yes, Tommy, call in. God, why did he not? Oh, he can't fucking read. I'm sorry. Yes. Hopefully he can read yes. Fucking yes. Call in, Tommy. Holy shit. Call the fuck in, buddy. All right, there he is. Let's bring him in. Everybody knows most of the time the rules on this channel is whenever this guy calls in, you take the call. But I was telling my epic cock story. I could not stop telling that story. But he's here now. He's the beacon of positivity, the one, the only Tommy NC 2010. What's going on, buddy?
Not much. You were talking about crazy stories. I have a story for you. When I was a kid, I used to come up to North Carolina when I was a tourist. We used to stop at different restaurants, and we stopped at this Chinese food buffet, and we're eating so much food. When you get to the point you're enjoying your food, and you go make 2 or 3 trips back to the buffet, and I had done this multiple times. I've been guzzling down soda, boom, 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 and finally I hit my limit. Boom, that limit, and right as it happened, my mom said, "Tommy, stop eating," and I'm like, he's like, "You might get sick," and right as she said that, I blacked out, and the next thing I know, my father has me by the collar of the collar, and he is holding his hand out. I'm like, and he's throwing it on the floor, and we're going through the Chinese food restaurant, and he's throwing down just piles of vomit in the floor. Meanwhile, there's patrons everywhere eating their Chinese food, and there's this kid just going, and he's throwing vomit. We get to the bathroom door, and I stop. And he says, "Are you done?" Meanwhile, there's a whole trail. Leading from where the table was to where the bathroom is, and I stopped right at the bathroom door.
Jesus,
folks.
I know I just told a bleeding cock story, but I think that might be more disgusting.
The moral of the story, folks, is don't eat. Just have 2 plates, not 2 or 3 plates at a buffet. Don't drink too much soda. Always measure yourself when you go to a buffet. Your stomach is not as big as your eyes.
Tommy,
your stomach's this big. Well,
Tommy, now this was at a Chinese food restaurant, so I assume that you ate cream of samyang.
What's that?
Cream of samyang. You never had cream of samyang?
No, I have not.
Really? I mean, I think that you would really enjoy cream of samyang. Jeff, have you ever had cream of samyang?
No.
It's fantastic. I think you guys would enjoy it. Tommy, next time you go to a Chinese food restaurant, I want you to go ask for the cream of samyang.
If he punches me in the face, I'm going to get on the phone and be like, "Dave, what the hell?"
He might do something else to you, but he's certainly not going to punch you in the face. He might give you the cream of samyang. Tommy, I appreciate the call. Tell the kids where they can find you, okay?
I'm Tommy NC 2010, and you can find me on the Tommy NC 2010 channel. And also, another little interesting fact, I interviewed this gentleman on my show, Tommy Talks. If you look up through some of the old episodes, you can find Dead on Dave with his own episode on Tommy Talks, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's a fact, folks. Remember, Dead on Dave is the man of reviewing and the man of entertainment.
That's right.
Keeping you on the inside fact.
Fucking A right, Tommy. Thanks a lot, buddy. And remember, cream of samyang. All right, buddy?
Cream of samyang.
Yes, cream of samyang. That's right, yes.
Cream of samyang.
No. Don't say it fucking racist. It's already bad enough. Don't say it fucking racist. Just say it regular. Just say cream of samyang.
That was Elmo, you dude. That was Elmo.
Oh, well, fuck. Elmo sounds racist as fuck. Is he a Viet Cong? Is Elmo a fucking Viet Cong? What the hell happened? Holy shit. Tommy, I appreciate it. Take it easy, buddy.
You too. Bye.
Hey, Jeff, I'm stupid. How do you spell coitus? How do you spell coitus? Yeah.
Coitus?
Coitus?
Sounds good to me.
That sounds right. I believe it's correct. Those motherfuckers who came over to the chat because they thought this was going to be like an extension of what Tommy does and shit, and we were going to be like answering baited questions, and they left after like 30 minutes.
Gone.
They just missed the greatest stories ever. And I'm fairly certain Tommy NC 2010 is going to be asking for cream of samyang at some time, and that's
100% confirmed.
Huff, and tell everybody where they can find you and what's going on in your life, buddy.
You can check me out at Grand Slam 87. Do a bunch of game streaming, some Battlefield, NHL, MLB. Got all that great stuff over there. And if you're interested in getting yourself in better shape, hit me up on Twitter at Grand Slam 87. I can help you out with that.
Boom. He's going to get your shit in shape. That's what I'm talking about. Huffman, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad that you called in, and you're glad you co-hosted this bitch with me. Did you have a good time?
I did. I love
fun.
doing the mannequin challenge.
Hey, I gave you a lot more than Tommy does, God damn it.
Yeah, that's true.
But still, this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I hope that you guys got some entertainment. I know it wasn't the Tommy C SFTP live shit and all that good stuff. Dead, whatever the fuck we're calling it nowadays. I apologize for that, but he was sick. But we tried to do what we could. I hope you guys got some entertainment out of it. Make sure you share this shit around. And you have a good time and a great night. I'm going to take my big ass to bed, and I might be doing SmackDown tonight, or now I might not be because I'm fairly tired. So thank you very much for joining us right here on Dead on Day Productions. We will see you next time. Make sure you're checking out everybody on my featured channels list. That's Tommy C's SFTP, Grand Slam 87, Guncannon 15, Real Talk, The Metaphor Messiah, and so many more. Go check them out. Man, if you do, you're going to get all kinds of great stuff, but maybe not Gizmo or Slimer or Stone Cold Steve Austin, you stupid son of a bitch, all that good stuff. But no matter what you do, no matter where you go in life, make sure of this. If you don't have talent, have talented friends. We will see you next time. Keep it copious and peace. All right, wife, are you ready for the fucking?